any reason. But what's that to do with most of the shooting these days? Didn't 5 cowboys over to Everall's kill one another dead, all because they got to jerking at a quirt among themselves? And Cal has no reason to love you. His girl was sweet on you. I quit when I found out she was his girl. I reckon she ain't quit. But never mind her or reasons. Cal's here, just drunk enough to be ugly. He's aching to kill somebody. He's one of them 4-flush gunfighters. He'd like to be thought bad. There's a lot of wild cowboys who are ambitious for a reputation. They talk about how quick they are on the draw. The Ape Bland and Kingfisher and Hardin and all the big outlaws. They make threats about joining the gangs along the Rio Grande. They laugh at the sheriffs and brag about how they'd fix the rangers. Cal's sure not much for you to bother with if you only keep out of his way. You mean for me to run? Asked Duane in scorn. I reckon I wouldn't put it that way. Just avoid him. Buck, I'm not afraid Cal would get you if you met down there in town. You've your father's eye and his slick hand with a gun. What I'm most afraid of is that you'll kill Bane. Duane was silent, letting his uncle's earnest words sink in, trying to realize their significance. If Texas ever recovers from that fool war and kills off these outlaws, why, a young man will have a lookout, went on the uncle. You're 23 now, and a powerful sight of a fine fella, barring your temper. You've a chance in life, but if you go gunfighting, if you kill a man, you're ruined. Then you'll kill another. It'll be the same old story, and the Rangers would make you an outlaw. The Rangers mean law and order for Texas. This even break business doesn't work with them. If you resist arrest, they'll kill you. If you submit to arrest, then you go to jail and maybe you hang. I'd never hang, muttered Duane darkly. I reckon you wouldn't, replied the old man. You'd be like your father. He was ever ready to draw. Too ready. In times like these, with the Texas Rangers enforcing the law, your dad would have been driven to the river. And, son, I'm afraid you're a chip off the old block. Can't you hold in, keep your temper, run away from trouble? Because it'll only result in you getting the worst of it in the end. Your father was killed in a street fight, and it was told of him that he shot twice after a bullet had passed through his heart. Think of the terrible nature of a man to be able to do that. If you have any such blood in you, never give it a chance. What you say is all very well, uncle, returned Duane. But the only way out for me is to run, and I won't do it. Cal Bane and his outfit have already made me look like a coward. He says I'm afraid to come out and face him. A man simply can't stand that in this country. Besides, Cal would shoot me in the back some day if I didn't face him. Well, then, what you going to do? Inquired the older man. I haven't decided yet. No, but you're coming to it mighty fast. That damn spell is working in you. You're different today. I remember how you used to be moody and lose your temper and talk wild. Never was much afraid of you then. But now you're getting cool and quiet, and you think deep, and I don't like the light in your eye. It reminds me of your father. I wonder what Dad would say to me today if he were alive and here, said Duane. What do you think? What could you expect of a man who never wore a glove on his right hand for 20 years? Well, he'd hardly have said much. Dad never talked. But he would have done a lot, and I guess I'll go downtown and let Cal Bane find me.